Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 2020 Ferrari F8 Tributo. Now this has 1,418 horsepower, 911 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.3 litre twin turbocharged V12 engine, which also has a hybrid system because it's from the Ferrari. The car itself now weighs 3,069 pounds, has all-wheel drive, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 1.78 seconds dead, and 0 to 100 in 3.784 seconds. So yeah, plenty of power in this. I did try and upgrade the original engine in this car, and it was producing a decent amount of power, but nowhere near as much as this, and nowhere near enough for this series, quite frankly. So yeah, gonna be interesting to see what this can do in comparison to the fastest Ferrari that we've had on this series so far, the J50, because I think that's based on the previous outgoing 488, and that was a pretty quick car at 275 miles an hour, but it is significantly older than this. So yeah, by a few years. So yeah, let's get out there and see what this car can do. So I'm expecting big things from this. More than 1,400 horsepower should make this one of the fastest we've had on the series. And it's got more power than the Mercedes in the previous episode, which I know wasn't a particularly popular episode, considering it's quite an old car and it's not a one that's added to the series recently, so it's understandable. But that car did manage 277 miles an hour, which, considering it's made like a brick, is surprising. So yeah, we're already close up to that speed. That's 273, 274. So it's lightning fast up to its acceleration. Took no time at all to get up to more than 270. So yeah, which is mightily impressive, quite frankly. 274 so far. That still puts it slightly behind the J50 at 1 mile an hour. It's still one of the fastest cars that we've had on the series, if that is all it's going to give us, but hopefully we can get some more out of it. Obviously we will gain speed down this downhill section. It's all about whether or not we can hold that speed once we get to the flatter area. Hold 275. Oh. Blipped it briefly, but yeah. Come on. Nope, 274. So not the fastest Ferrari that we've had on this series, but a still impressive 274 mile an hour. Does put it 1 mile an hour behind the fastest Ferrari, but it's still pretty good. And yeah, it means it matches the Zenvo TSRS, beats the MG X-Power SVR, the TVR Cerberus B12, the Mercedes AMG 1, DMC DeLorean, the Jaguar XJ220S TWR, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, and the Nissan GTR Nismo, which is one of the newest cars that we've had on this series, to be honest. I think that's actually we've only had 2 other cars from 2020 on this series, and this has beaten both of them, the Nissan GTR Nismo and the Toyota GR Supra. So as far as modern cars go, this is the fastest of the bunch, but still I would have liked it to have been even faster and at least become the fastest Ferrari that we've had on this series, but sadly that was not to be. But still, it's also quicker than the Monza SB2 and the SF90 Stradale, both from Ferrari. I forgot the Stradale was also from 2020, but again, we are still faster than that by some margin. We're 6 mile an hour ahead of that Ferrari and 3 mile an hour ahead of the Monza. So yeah, second out of 4 in terms of quickest Ferraris is not bad, and like I said, the quickest from 2020 that we've had on this series so far. So yeah, might not well be the quickest Ferrari, but it does have some accolades to its name, and yeah, at the end of the day, it was lightning fast in terms of getting to that kind of speed, and yeah, acceleration wise was brutal, quite frankly, especially to 60 in less than 1.8 seconds, and it was able to handle all of that extra power and speed as well. So yeah, on the whole, a pretty damn great car, and yeah, easily one of my favourite modern Ferraris in upgraded form or in its stock form. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.